Hello everybody, welcome to the Lorcana Loaf. This is the Lorcana Loaf, Evie and myself. Here, this is going to be a Lorcana channel where we go over meta decks, we cover, some crazy brews, cover anything Lorcana. We just learn to be a better Lorcana player and, just enjoy the time and enjoy the ride, as well as enjoy all the cute corgis. This one's Evie, and then we also have Lily here. There you go. That's Lily. She's a good one. She's our smaller of the corgis. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully the bark won't bother you too much. Alright, so here we are at the deck intro. And you can see we're running a Amethyst steel deck with a lot of 1-drops, 2-drops, a lot of little stuff, not much high end. We're going to go over the curve real quick, and then we'll go into each card. And we'll go over the colors, the inks, and all that good stuff, and I'll tell you why exactly we're running each card. We have quite a few 1-drops. I believe there's 20 1-drops, if not more, than there. I think it's 20 there, though. And then you get 11 2-drops. You got 9 3-drops, 10 4-drops, 7 5-drops, and 3 6-drops. However, the 6-drops are really not 6-drops because it's Tinkerbell and she can shift. We'll get more into her later. But the basic is 5 is your highest cost, and they're the cards that I would consider the cards that are really good in the deck, so that there's a reason we're running them for 5. Our color breakdown, we have 41 steel, 19 amethyst, 18 non-inkable, 42 inkable. It's tend to be on the higher of the non-ink side, but because we run Ransack and a lot of card draw and filtering, as we get through and we see in the deck, you'll see that I think this is an okay number here. The card types are split out 40 characters, 9 actions, and 11 songs. And now we'll get into each card and why I run it. The Maleficent, the 1-drop that quests for 2. This one is a really good one. It basically just, that questing for 2 is really good. I currently don't have this in my deck that I run on Friday nights. I run just a regular 1-drop. I believe it's the Goons or something. But this is, on my list to get. I just didn't think the upgrade was that good yet because she's still like a $10 card there. But she quests for 2. She's really good. We're going to run her on our deck that we play online. We have 4 Pascals. Again, I think he's really good, just because the hexproof, basically, or evasive is what it's called in this game, to where they can only get challenged. So basically, only characters with evasive can challenge him, so it makes it so that basically no one's going to be able to challenge him if you have someone else on the board, and we have so many other small things. He's like a guaranteed questing 1, and we just want the small guys to get him out early and quest, so we can get to that, at the end of the game. Sometimes we've been short when I don't run him. He is flexible, though. You don't have to run him. I would say he's definitely a flex spot. Captain Hook, we have 4 of him. He challenges at a 3-2, so it's really good as a 1-drop to take down something with 3 toughness. I really think that's good. Simba, we run 4 of as a filter card. Whenever we play him, we just get to draw and then discard. So it's just basically we're looking for a whole new world and grab your sword, and he gets us there. The Magic Broom is a Mickey. It's sort of a package you run together. So the Magic Broom, when you play it, you shuffle a card from your discard into your deck. And then Mickey makes the brooms cheaper, and then whenever a broom is banished in battle, you bring it back to your hand. So basically, it just makes it so that you can never mill out, because in this game, if you cannot draw a card, you do lose the game. And sometimes we win that way if the game goes on long enough. With our removal and our basically just, we keep getting our removal back, we can make games go really long, even though this is an aggro deck. So that's why it's sort of, I like the way it can be flexible. So I do like the Mickey package. Definitely can be upgraded if you have, maybe one day if you're not running this, but within his colors, I think he's good though, so I like to run him, 2 of him. The next card we have is Tinkerbell. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Prince Eric. He's the 2-drop here, and he challenges as a 3-3. So he just has a 3 attack for challenge as a 2-drop. He's pretty good. Again, I only run 3 of him because I think he's probably the least card, and the first card I'm going to cut. I don't really like him too much. Maybe I'm going to cut him down to a 2. If I can get my hands on another Tinkerbell eventually, I think. But as of now, he's a 3 of. Then we have our next Tinkerbell. We run 4 of these. This is the one, the smaller one, the 3-drop, 3 ink. And when you draw a card, you basically, when you play her, and then after her ink dries, the next turn you can tap her and you can draw a card. It's just filter. It's basically, we're trying to get our whole new world, because we're going to play all our small stuff, and then we get our new hand with the whole new world. The Mickey is that package that we discussed. We have 3 of him and 4 brooms. I like that numbers there. The Captain Hook. He's not inkable for, I know it's bad to run him, but he's really good because he gets back your Fire the Cannons. And we're just going to keep doing that over and over again. So basically we have 7 Fire the Cannons in our deck, if you think about it, because he's another Fire the Cannons. And that's just 2 damage, something which we want to finish off stuff. So basically when you play him, you can return action card and Fire the Cannons from your discard to your hand. Hans, we run 4 of him. He's a good quester for 2, and he does that damage to things that would just finish him off. He's very good, just I think in doing, you know, that finishing damage that we need. And then I think the namesake card, one of the namesake cards, we love this card. It's the Tinkerbell Giant Fairy. She is the 6 ink, but you can shift her for 4. And when you play this character, it deals 1 damage to all opposing characters. And during your turn, whenever she banishes another character in a challenge, which is like fighting it, you can do 2 damage to another character. So it's just like, it's a really good board clear. And there's a reason she is currently around $30 right now. She's a great card. We love her. Next, we're going to go on to our actions. We've gone over our 40 characters, and now we have Fire the Cannons, as mentioned by Hook. This is very good because it just does 2 damage to something small or can finish something off, and we recur with Hook. I run 4 Ransack. We have 4 Fire the Cannons, 4 Ransack. We draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards, which is very good. We're then move on to Smash, which is a 3 ink, and it just does 3 damage to a chosen character. So it's an interesting card. I only run 1 of it because I really don't like how much it costs. But I definitely think you can go up in there if you prefer it over the Fire the Cannons, because you do get the Fire Cannons back. So maybe 2 Smash, 3 Fire the Cannons. But honestly, I like just run 1 of it because it's so expensive compared to the Fire the Cannons, just for that 1 extra damage. Our songs we have are Friends on the Other Side, which is just draw 2 cards. Oops, sorry, let me scroll down a bit. Can't see that actually because of that thing here. Make it a little bit smaller. Sorry, make it up full screen. There we go. For some reason. Alright, so I'm just going to make it small here to go over these last cards on the bottom here. You probably can't see them, but I'll read them to you. Basically, Friends on the Other Side is a 3 ink, and you can draw 2 cards when you play it. A Whole New World is our namesake card. Basically, actually, we can go with that. A Whole New World is each player discards their hands and draw 5 cards. It's very good. Very good card there. And then our final card is Grab Your Sword, which is another 5 inker, and it does 2 damage to all opposing characters. So we have 3 Whole New Worlds, a 4 Grab Your Swords, and a 4 Friends on the Other Side, which is just drawing 2 cards. That is the finish off of our deck there. We're now going to move into games, where I'm going to play a couple games, and then we'll do a wrap-up on how I think the deck did, and if we think any improvements we can make. Thank you so much. Mickey and the Broom and a Fire the Cannons. This is honestly a really good hand. I think because we have these 2, I'm not really going to rely on these. I want to keep these to ink, and I want to keep the cannons from early play. So this is what I'm going to do for our mulligan. Alright, so we get Hans, which is a good ink there, and then we can also do a lot of 1-drops here. So let's see what the opponent's up to. Alright, so they're Amber, Stitch, and another color. Let's see what they're thinking about. They might have multiple 1-drops. Okay, the Lilo. That's a good one. Alright, so we're going to just think about this for a second. I think we're going to ink Hans, and then we'll just play our Maleficent. Or do we kill the Lilo? I think we want to get Maleficent on the board, because we can always kill the Lilo if he plays a Simba or something, or we can play Eric next turn. I just think we want to have our 2-quester as well. So we matched his 2-quester with the 2-quester of our own. He's going to ink Sebastian and play a Stitch, which is a 1-2-2. He's going to Fire the Cannons on us. So he is Amber Steel, which I think is a really good one. I think they run Rapunzel and stuff like that. It's very similar to ours. We draw a Grab Your Swords. So this is interesting. We have a lot of different options here. I think what I'm going to do is ink the Tinkerbell. And then I'm going to Fire the Cannons. Lilo. I'm going to play another Maleficent. Because we ideally didn't want to have to destroy that, because we can Grab Your Sword later, but the questing 2, I mean, it's like 2 more turns. It adds up. And we'll see what else he has here. A Hercules Bodyguard. Interesting. Okay. That's a good one for Lilo there. Or for Stitch. whole new world. Interesting. Okay. Because we drew the whole new world, I think I'm actually gonna... I think I'm gonna ink Eric. And we want to make sure we draw some more ink here. So I think I'm just gonna friends on the other side. Drawing some ink. And we're gonna quest with this. He can kill it with Stitch. That's fine. We're not really too worried about that. We hope he kills it with Hercules. That way we can really blow him out. I don't think he's gonna do that though. They're gonna. He does kill it with Hercules. Okay, they do kill it with Hercules, so that's really good. So that makes our grab your swords even better next turn. I think we're gonna... We want to play the most cards we can. So I don't think we want to draw anymore. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna play a Broom. Take... And I'm gonna side back. We get to draw cards. I think I'm just gonna cannon... This definitely gives it away that we have grab your swords next turn, but we're playing to just destroy everything with this deal 2 damage to each character. I think that's going to be really good for us. I do like the Steel Amber build as well. So he's going to ink a smash. He does have Rapunzel, but I think she's a... I don't remember. She might be a 4. Yeah, okay, so he plays a hook to get his fire the cannon back, which is good. So he's going to quest for 3. Going up to 7 probably. It's okay. Now we're going to ink. Doesn't matter which one he's being, I don't think. Actually, this is interesting because we can... Yeah. We do 2 damage to everything. Yeah, I think we're just going to stick with the Ransack. Or grab your swords. We'll do 2 damage to everything. And then now if he wants to challenge us with the Captain Hook, we'll trade him for a Broom. And we're going to get to refill our hands. Problem is he has a lot of small stuff too. Philip. When this character challenges and is banished, you may banish the challenging character. Very cool. So unfortunately, Whole New World helps him more than it helps us, so we're just going to hold on to that. Play our Mickey. And see what he's up to. Okay. So he's thinking about questing now. That's good. Quest with both of them, go to 11. We draw Hans of our own. What is that? 3 damage? Gotta do it. I don't think we're doing too good here. I think the Amber Steel is actually... He's just playing a lot of the same cards we are, but... Inking the Tinkerbell. Interesting. That's an interesting call. Gets to kill our Mickey. He's getting up there with the questing now. Well, that's good. Now we can quest with this. Do 1 damage to this, and then play our Tinkerbell and finish that guy off. And then now we can sing A Whole New World next turn with Tinkerbell, so that was a really good draw from us. Yeah, he just drew a Simba, so next we get to really go crazy this turn now. Okay, so it's a 4/5. She's so good. We don't want to sing with her. Watch this. We're gonna kill this, and then she does 2 damage to Hans. Tinkerbell is just so good. We got really lucky we drew her before he did. And then honestly, this is one of those games where I don't think we play our Whole New World, because it just helps him out more. I don't want to do it. I just want to pass. Is it going to make it? Unless me not knowing the game. Hans, it's a May, right? You may deal 1 to a chosen character. Well, that's okay. We hope we draw an inkable card here. Requesting for 2. Again, I just think... Why would we play that right now, right? We're just going to try to race him. If we give him a card full of hands at 16 ink, or at 16 quest, we're done. So this is what we got to do. Just quest away here, and we're catching up. We're at 4 turns, so this is, I think not playing this is honestly a really good call. Like I know I wanted to play it. I'd rather grab your sword. This guy's getting really good draws. You still kill the Simba though. Hans is great. That's why Eric is good, because Eric is a 1/3, so he's going to challenge into the Simba. Kill the Simba. Alright. We need him to have some bad draws. Okay. That's a bad draw. That's good. We need a good draw. That's actually really good, because now we can draw and discard our Whole New World. Heck yes. And then we can do Friends on the other side. And we're going to draw Ransack. I really want to draw 2, but that's okay. Full Ransack. Yeah, Ransack is currently glitched on this game. I can't figure out how to play it. So if anybody leaves a comment, let me know why it won't let me play my Ransack. I think we just lost the game. No, I think we're okay. We can grab our swords. It's our turn to do this to him. And we do this. Kill her. Quest with him. Play this. We're questing for 4. He's only questing for 1. He's got to kill one of our things. They have to kill one of our things. I think we squeaked this one out, luckily. Just shows you the power of the steel Amethyst. Oh, he just quests? He just loses then. Nice. Good game. Good game. Quest and quest. Take our victory. Alright. On to game 2. Alright, everybody. Welcome to game number 2 of this Amethyst Steel Showcase. We have a really good hand here, I think, to start with. I don't think we want to keep a Whole New World or the Hanses. I don't like to generally keep anything above 4 in my starting hand. And I will generally send it back. But maybe we keep a Hans because he's inkable. So we're going to keep a Hans and see how this works out. Very good, very good. We're going to ink our Hans. And then we're going to play a Captain Hook to get a good challenger out there, as well as a good quester. And then we can get... Maybe we should have played the Chameleon first, I think, honestly. Pascal. I think Pascal should have been the play. That way we can quest with him and he's evasive, but... So they are Broom. No one got just a shield. So I think what that means is we're going to do this. And we are going to flood the board. We know that at 7 they have a Be Prepared, so we have to win the game before turn 7. Because Because if they get to 7 and they kill all our stuff, we lose. But it looks like if they play like another item or not a creature, yeah, this is really good. We're so aggressive against this. Weirdly enough, I think I'm just going to ink the Tink so I can play Simba. I just need to take this out of my deck, honestly. Because look, I should be able to cast this, right? For 2. Like what? It says draw 2 cards, then choose and discard 2 cards. There's no reason I cannot cast this. I believe that is a bug. But let's see if it costs us anything. We're questing for 4 a turn. He's got nothing on the field. Olaf. He just wants a hug. Okay, so he gets to draw a card. This is why this deck is really good against stuff like... Oh, a smash is coming in clutch. So we're just going to ink Ransack, because that's the only thing you can do with that card. We're going to smash Maleficent. And if we draw an ink card, we get to do a whole new hand. Well, he has 2 things on the board, and we have 4 things. So this is the power... I believe it is. This deck is favored into this matchup just because of stuff like this. I mean, it's hard for the Ruby Amethyst to compete. Ink in another big drop. And then he quits. Good game. Alright. I think we'll try to squeeze it. Alright, alright. Welcome to the final game of the series. Let's see if we can round it out here with a 3rd win. Not that good of a starting hand. We don't have a lot with 1-drops. I don't like to keep this unless I see a Tinkerbell in my hand. You could try to reshift or mulligan for it, but I don't think so. We don't see brooms. So I think we're going to keep the smash. And then we'll see. Ah, there's the broom. But we got Fire the Cannons and a Mickey. Very good draw here. So I think I'm going to... Oh, jeez, this is tough. I'm going to ink the hook. And I'm going to play Pascal. Try to get off on a fast start here. Alright, so he's playing Amethyst as well. And the Doctor. And just Amethyst always. So he's got the Olaf. So this is why Pascal I think is really good, because now we're going to ink the Tink, or do we ink the Simba? I think we ink the Simba, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to ink the Simba. And then now, because we play this Broom, this guy has it. So Olaf can't challenge him. We get that free challenge in there. So this is actually better than Maleficent right now at this point, because she's quest for 2, but she would just die right away to Olaf. So now he has to find a way to remove the Broom before he can remove our Pascal. So I actually like Pascal. I think he's a sneaky good card. Evasive is just really good. Mickey Mouse and Dr. Fassler. That's an 0-4 that challenges for 2. Really interesting. Alright, so we have 2 Mickeys in our hand. We have a Fire the Cannons, a Smash. We've got a good little assortment here. I think we're gonna play our Tinkerbell. Let's see. Quest with both of these, or no? I think we're gonna leave the Broom back because we don't want him to destroy our Broom. When we play Mickey, our Broom gets a lot better. So we're gonna just quest with our Pascal. We're gonna play it slow here. Alright, so they ink a Dr. Fassler, and they play an Elsa. Awesome. Very good, very good. Alright, so we did draw an inkable card. They've got quite the setup on their side over there. Definitely questioning with Pascal. What is this? Whenever you... Yeah, so then I think we're just gonna ink Simba. Play our Mickey Mouse. And we'll quest with this. I don't think we quest with this because he challenges... Is it 2? Actually... I think we quest with Tink as well. Because he can attack with a couple things and kill it, but then we have our damage here to actually finish stuff off, so I like that play. We really want to try to get aggressive against the Amethyst. Ruby control. The Shield of Virtue is really good. Yeah. That's really good. It's a good combo. But it's okay. We're fine. Prince Eric. I think we're just gonna... Where is she? 2... Oh, 2, 3. So Tinkerbell, I think, attacks her. And then we're gonna cannon her. And Olaf we really don't care about. So we're just gonna do this, and play our guy. I don't. We're gonna ink this. I hope we drop top deck a whole new world. Bold strategy, but I feel like we want to ink every turn just in case we do. We have a decent board state. He's got to play some cards out. We'll definitely see. Jafar. This character gets +1 for each card in your hand. Okay, so it's a 3/5 turn. Well, that makes our whole new world not good, but this is a good draw. Do we get a bit of sing? We do. Okay, so this is where I think we're gonna get this sung by Tinkerbell. Wow. What the heck is that? There's quest here. Quest here. Look at this. Quest here. We're just gonna go all out. And we have another grab your sword, so I can't believe we drew 2 of those. That's very interesting. He's gonna ink the queen. So now this is a 4/3. Yeah, that was smart to do that. Does he know that we have another one of these, though? And what are the chances, right? Play something with 2 health. Oh, he's just gonna ready it. Okay. I mean, the shield is good, but unfortunately, I think he needs to do something else, right? We're sort of just so far ahead. Snap another Pascal. Because they give each other evasive, so he can't kill him with the stuff, so this is actually really good. So they can't be challenged except for characters with evasive. Pascal party's going off here. He gets his first quest on the board. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Rachel would be proud. She loves this card. And that's 3 Pascals on our board right now. We're just going to quest away. Keep the Pascals going. We win in 2 turns. He needs to be prepared, which he may have. Which we can't do anything about. I don't think we hold back. Maybe we should have actually held back the Pascal. Thinking about it. Okay, so the Dragon Player's won. He's got to be prepared or else we win. Here we go. And an inkable card. So we could just not have an inkable card. There's an inkable card. And there's be prepared. I really need to draw a quester. Hans! What a top deck. Alright. He needs a removal spell. Let me hang on. Hold the baby. Wow, there's another one. Alright, we're gonna just play the Eric. That's fine. He draws a card. Actually doesn't. We're gonna... He can't kill us with that, so... Oh, he inks it off. Okay. Wowie! This is insane. We literally just need one character that freaking quests. And he's at 1. I mean, there's no way we don't win this game. I don't think so. That would be insane. What a comeback. He's hanging on, though. Maui gets to kill Eric. We've drawn, like, all of our grabber swords. But we're one away. There it is. Alright, he needs a removal spell for Mickey. How many removal spells can this guy have? Or you can... Elsa. We got him. Good game. Good game. Alright, we're moving on to the wrap-up. Welcome back, everybody, for the wrap-up. This is, we're just going to go over the deck real quick. We went 3-0. We did not lose a single game. We played against Ruby Amethyst, and Amber Steel. It just really goes to show you the power of the deck. I really think it's a really good deck, and I think it's just only going to get stronger if we can tune it and make it better. I mean, honestly, everything worked pretty well here. I don't think I'd recommend any changes at the moment. It's just, I mean, just going to try to go over the games. I mean, I think we just, that last one, we squeaked it away. It was just, we were ahead and we just kept going on. We had, like, all the grab your swords were really clutch in a lot of games. We didn't really cast a whole new world ever, I don't think, looking back. But it's because we were against a lot of, just the way the thing turned out. In game 2, we could have cast a whole new world, but we didn't. And we ended up winning the game because we didn't, I think. We just, sometimes it's an interesting part, because sometimes you don't want to refill the other person's hand if they're super aggressive, as well as we are. So it's a good card. I think it didn't get to show its, why it's good in these 3 videos, but there'll definitely be a time where we bring this one back, and maybe we'll even go get some upgrades or something and see what happens there. But thanks for watching. If you guys can just smash that thumbs up, the subscribe, I really would appreciate it. It's a brand new channel here. We're trying to get some traction. Thanks so much.